Yeah, if you take away the first 5 minutes or first 6 minutes, and when they scored for 5 minutes, I thought at times, especially second half, the first 20 minutes of second half, I thought we were excellent. We pushed the League One team back. You've got to remember we were playing against a team that's in League One, comfortably a League One team, which is 4 leagues above us. You've got internationals, they've got, you know, it's not a massive budget for their level, still £3 million plus. So you've got to understand who you're playing against. On the first second half, we showed our qualities, we pushed them back, we had chances. We had chances for first half as well, which is a big improvement from last Saturday. So loads of positives. Don't give poor goals away. You know, I can take them scoring a great goal, like the fourth one's great movement and it's a good save and it's good following up, even the first one. But set piece ones, we've got to eradicate, whether we're playing Exeter or League.
Do you feel that, because you outlined at the beginning, it's about the players not quite being 100% there from the word go?
Well, that would be evident from today, wouldn't it? Yeah. So I think the first goal is you can see him coming. I think we spoke about that time. We've got to do better as a team there. So that's a bit disappointing. We've got to start the game better. We'll start the second half really well. So I think over the four really tough games, you know, the level of players we're playing against, everyone's a full-time professional. I think we'll take loads of positives. The biggest one for me is we're halfway through pre-season. We've only got one injury. So that's a big positive. The lads are getting fitter. Theoretically, we should have more of the ball in the next few games. However, that's not always the case. So, out of possession, I thought we've done well at times, but I think we've been going back into quality, which we will do when you're playing against this level of players.
Yeah. And you must have been pleased with Jay Fitzmartin's goal that would stand up at any level.
He has a great goal. He's got that ability, hasn't he? And it's been tough for him, Matty, Alfie, to a certain extent. You know, playing in these games as a forward, I've been there myself. You're thinking, I'm going to get shots. I'm going to be able to beat people, and it's tough for them. But it gets them fitter, it gets the mind switched on, and that's what pre-season's about.
I've got to say this point out to the players. Normally, I'm doing this interview on the radio, not within earshot of half the team. So, didn't bear anything. If I don't mention you, it's nothing to do with you. And if I say something about you, it's nice. It would be nice. So, Andre Whittam's debut, how did you feel?
It's early for Andre because he's not played for such a long time, so we've got to be patient with him. So he only plays 45. He'll play a little bit on Monday, and we've not brought Andre Westin to be ready for today. We've brought him to be ready for the season. He might not be quite there for the first game of the season, but he'll be really important to us. You know, he's knowledge of game. He's a winner. He's a leader, and whether he plays centre mid, centre half, wherever it may be, he'll be a good asset for this club. And I think that the lads will tell you, being around him, his understanding of the game. But from Andre's point of view, he just needs to get the rustiness out of his legs. So he's not played for probably 8 months, 9 months. It'll take a bit of time to get his feet moving, to get in the right positions. And it's not always that easy when finding himself in midfield against the League One team.
How pleased are you with the academy players who stepped in, the young players? Deacon Smalley looks an interesting prospect, and that's from your Robbie Fowler Academy.
Yeah, he's a really good footballer, Deacon, and he's someone that will sign, and we'll probably know how to develop him. The good thing about that is he's our player, so you know, if he's doing really, really well, we can push out to him, great. But I don't want to stop the progression by just having him around. It's important you train, you know, for Deacon to train the likes of Andre and Alfie and you know, the way Charlie Ennis trains and people like that, it'll only happen.
So the Trafford lineup, whoever didn't empty today perhaps comes on the bench, or maybe you get players 2 games in 3 days?
Some will, because that's what we've got to do in August. So that's the idea of it. We've got to do that in a few weeks. So some will play again. The ones that come off after an hour, today they'll probably start again. After the Jones now available on Monday, so that's why he played a bit longer today. Just have to be careful one or two, because obviously you don't want them to be picking up injuries, especially ones in key positions.
Yeah. You brought in Carl McCauley this season onto your staff. For those building Carl, so what is he bringing specifically to your coaching setup?
Well, we may have worked together for a long time and spoke that we could do an extra pair of hands, and that's the players, that's the best thing. You know, we brought someone in who's for me, he's outstanding coach, understands the game, he massively helps us on the pitch and off the pitch, whatever work he's doing. For me, I've said it before, he's a mentor. He's the best coach I've ever worked with, so to us to enable us to get in here is a big coup. And you just need to have the players, because I think they've been blown away with his knowledge and his training sessions, and it enables me to sort of take a step back a little bit more. Although I like to coach, I think Macca's the best, so if he can run the sessions of what we want, then it helps us all.
In general, looking at the pre-season so far, do you feel what your aims for the pre-season are being fulfilled successfully?
I think in an ideal pre-season, you don't play the best teams first. But you've got to understand where we're on the food chain as well. So we've got these clubs coming here, because everybody wants to come here. Every league club, national league club, local want to come here, because the ground, the supporters, the pitch, the settings, we feel like it's a proper game. So we've got to understand that, and also we've got to understand the club that, we get 1,000 people here today, it's good for the finances. So I'm not against anything like that, far from it. I understand it, it's what we do. So in an ideal world, you'd mix it up a little bit, you'd play teams a little bit less standard than what we've played, to maybe out a little more of a ball. But that's just the way it falls in football. It's falling that we're fitter because we've been doing a lot more chasing.
Yeah.
So you've got to take positives out of it all. I'm looking forward to games on Monday, Friday, and play Southport. Will be tough games, no doubt about it, but we're more realistic to what we'll come up against.
Are you happy with the fixtures as they were fixtures to start with, or you don't care either way?
Not really bothered. You don't play it bloody twice, haven't you? So.
How are you going to United?
That's been a brilliant start, to be honest. All the lads have made it very easy to settle in, all the staff and the fans. You can't. As my first loan, I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
But it's been nothing short of brilliant, really.
How's the training been compared with what you're used to?
That's a weird one, because I think Thursday was a hard one for me. I asked them to send over the stats. I did about 8k. I'm thinking, bloody hell, Thursday night doing an 8k, but and I felt it a little bit today. But it's obviously pre-season in it, so I want to try and push myself and then be ready for the league. In August. So.
And how do you feel about today's game?
It was obviously a tough game. Obviously, when you look at the fixtures we've had, it's been tough, but no, you can't fault the lads. Everyone works as hard as they can. I think that's some good chances as well. I thought we could have got more than one. When you look at the goals they scored, we could have probably, done better on it. But
I thought the third goal was very unfortunate with the defender going for it at the same time. But just at the time when we looked like we want to equalise. But the fact that FC got back into the game, I thought was really positive.
It's just a slow start as well. Obviously in the EFL club they're going to be on it, and we took them by surprise. So
And then what impressed us, and what do we know, was just obviously the dark move forward where you linked up with Jacob Smart on the left. But you seem to be really ready to react with the ball, when FC hasn't got the ball.
Yeah, I try and jack throughout the game. When you lose the ball, it's the first thing you've got to think is how you get the ball back. Sorry, I keep putting it too low. So when you lose the ball, you just want to try and react and get the ball back. And look at Jay's goal. Great finish, wasn't it? And it came from the reaction. So I'm sure if we keep working on their reactions, then we'll be sweet and score loads of goals.
Thank you.
More than half an hour tonight, but I had an injury, so he had to play a bit longer.
Training on Thursday?
We'll train Wednesday because we play Friday, don't we? So he'll be in Wednesday.
Quite an intense session.
Not really, no, because we'll go Saturday, Monday, Friday. It's 3 games in 6 days. It's more a bit of focus on shape stuff and and it out of possession, and we're going to need to work on set pieces because we don't score enough from set pieces.
Anyone impress you tonight? The work in our side?
Yeah, I thought for the first hour, I thought at times we looked a threat, but the Achilles heel, which is giving silly goals away, happens. Trying to play 1-2 in the edge of your own box with 2 minutes to go, it's just ludicrous, isn't it? But that's something that people think because it's pre-season it doesn't matter, but it does. It does matter because it becomes good habits or bad habits, and I don't want bad habits forming. I thought Ron
done well the first half down the middle. His movement was good. I thought Jay Fitz and Matty were a threat, and I thought we, controlled possession well. I thought Andre looked sharper than Saturday, which he will, and I thought the other two around him done well. I thought, at times, first half were excellent. I think we hit the bar 3 or 4 times through the games, which is not all bad, but the end result, we need to start winning games, and that's not just because it's pre-season and you're playing teams lower than you. You need to have that winning mindset, of like not getting beat and winning games when, although it's pre-season, you've got young lads on the pitch, hold the team together and take something from games. So that's something that we need to focus on over the last 2 pre-season games.
And Wisdom, very vocal player. He should be, as he gets to fitness, he should be a really important figure for you.
Yeah, he understands the game very well. He don't play the level he has without that. So, he'll help us. What position he plays. We're not sure yet, but he's holding the middle of the pitch for us. He's holding it well, and I thought at times today he's controlled the game really well for us. Allows people around him to get around the pitch and get them support. But to be fair to him, it was a great assist for one of the goals as well.
Well, we appreciate your candour.
No worries.
And
nice to see you.
We'll see you on Friday.
Thanks, James.